What's going on, everybody? Perry from LiveX here with another unboxing video. We got the background up, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it right now. Today, we have the HuddleCam 4K USB camera. So, without further ado, folks, let's do it. Handy dandy knife. Again, if you're using knives at home, please be careful. Very, very sharp. And I don't want to have to get letters saying, I had to take someone to the hospital because they tried to do an unboxing like you, and we went to the hospital. No, don't do that. Be safe. Let the adults handle the knives. But if I say that, then in theory I'm negating my own sentence because I am not an adult, I'm a child. So let's take a look here. What do we got? HuddleCam HD, general quick start guide and resource locations. Okay. A remote control. Interesting. We'll get there. You still won't know the story about the silica packets, and I'm gonna make sure I keep that a secret. What else do we got? Oh, interesting. So USB 3. Type A, and I believe this is type B, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. It is B, I'm being told. Thank you, Sally. Type B. And then we have the actual, this thing is gigantic. Foam. It came with batteries for the remote because that's nice. You don't see that often, batteries coming with remotes. But this thing is huge. What? Oh, this is the size of like an Xbox Connect, people. But this is really neat. It's actually really cool. So let's take a look. Let's dive right in here. So just by the looks of it, I mean, again, like this thing is gigantic, and to clip this onto a computer is going to kind of be a little bit of a hassle here. If you're connecting it to a computer, I would assume that you are because it comes with a USB. But I digress. So the bottom, Sally, let's take a look at this close-up, shall we? So this bottom here, let me make sure that we're in focus. I'm going to come back here. So you have this arm down here at the bottom, and I'm wearing black, so I'm going to go like this so you can actually see what I'm looking at. This is movable. So I'm moving this back and forth. And then there's these feet that you can clip to the screen and then be able to kind of, again, my hand, I'll put my hand here, be able to literally clip it to the top of the monitor, which is really, really nice. Cool thing about this is it's a 4K camera, the HuddleCam HD, 4K camera, but the cool thing about this, in the software, you can actually select of the 4K frame, so we'll use this camera for the moment. Of this, we'll pretend this is 4K. You can select spots in here of 1080 size. So if you wanted to get like this section here in the size of 1080p, you can just select that and that will be your frame. So that's pretty neat. On the back you have that USB type B port, and then there's also an HDMI here, probably for an HDMI monitor out, like almost like a reference. That's really cool. This thing is also like, I'm pretty sure it's a metal of some type because it's cold to the touch, unlike how plastic is. But this surrounding part, all of this is plastic, but this is metal. Really nice product. It even has, if you were to connect this to a tripod, it does have at the very bottom the screw here for a tripod mount. So that's actually really clever as well. I like this a lot. And just the fact of it being that you can take this camera and select a 1080 view inside of the 4K frame to use that. So if you have, you know, a group of people and you can essentially quote unquote sub-switch via your camera, that's a game changer. That's actually really cool. And the fact that it has a remote control, so one person can do this without like not needing to be near a mouse. What do we have on here? It's very similar to that of a PTZ remote because this is made by PTZ Optics. So you can arrow left, right, up, down, presets, resets, zoom, fast or slow. You can actually set presets. You can select different cameras with the same remote. You can change your focus. This is really cool. PTZ Optics did a great job with this. This is a game changer for a lot of almost like at-home productions. Only for the fact of the being that like this being able to have a large frame and then select a smaller frame in it, all from the same device, all from the same remote, all from the same software, and then send that wherever you need to, because it's a USB webcam. It's like any other webcam. It's like a Logitech C920. But 4K and adjustable. This is cool. We have to use this. Hey, maybe this will work on Rivet. Well, maybe that's a spoiler alert, sneak peek? I don't know. We'll figure it out and then we'll get back to you. But that being said, I think that's a good point to stop before I ramble on too long. If you want to see more unboxings, make sure you subscribe and click the bell, because every time we post a new one, ding, ding, that's what you hear, because you'll get a notification in the top right corner of your YouTube page to tell you we just posted a new video. If you want more content from different places, make sure you go to our social media pages, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. LiveX Production. You know what that background means? It was an unboxing that we just did. Look for it. Watch more of them. We'll see you next time.